Now I want to start off by saying I always believed in Thomas Cruise. When everyone else doubted him because he was a Scientologist and he was in love with Katie Holmes, I said he's still a damn good actor. And now look at what everyone's saying. Edge of Tomorrow! The original title of this film was All You Need Is Kill. It should have been called All You Need Is Tom Cruise. Oh, everyone shut up. I'm trying to do a show here. Everyone shut up. I'm gonna make a bold statement right now. I'm gonna italicize this statement and then underline it. Microsoft Word jokes. This film is the shit. Not a pile of shit. It is the shit. A possible contender for what might be my favorite movie of the year. Now I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, what about X-Men Days of Future Past, Raid 2, Spider-Man, Godzilla, all that crap. You know what? I'm gonna let it have my opinion. So back off. Although X-Men Days of Future Past might be better. Okay, I wanna start off by talking about this film by first talking about my favorite thing, Thomas Cruise. He plays the main character. I forgot the character's name. Cruise is fantastic in this role. One thing the trailers don't show you is that this guy's a total wet pussy at the beginning of this movie. Like, he illegally gets drafted into this future alien war, aliens equaling Mexicans. He fights a lot of Mexicans in this movie. It's Tom Cruise versus a bunch of Mexicans. That's not the plot of the movie. No, they're like real extraterrestrial beings that like, that's my impression of them. They just sitting there flipping around the whole time. It's crazy shit. But Cruise, he's a coward at first. And what's great about it is we never see Tom Cruise play a pussy, and he's great at playing a pussy, which is ironic because he gets a lot of pussy. Some think he just gets cocked, but I think he gets pussy. Like when he's afraid, you totally get it and you feel it, you buy it the whole time. What's cool is they have like this Groundhog Day kind of plot where he keeps repeating the same day over and over again, and each time he improves in the battlefield and he gets more badass as it progresses. Everything about this movie is fluid. Everything complements one another. This movie is just synergy at its best. Like, to talk about Cruise's character, you gotta talk about the action as well. Now, this is not non-stop action. Yes, it is action-packed, but there's a real story going on over here. But what's cool about the action is that each scene gets cooler than the next, each scene just gets more stylistic, it just gets more badass, because Tom Cruise's character is getting better and better, so it's complementing itself. Brilliant fucking stuff. Don't get me wrong though, like, Tom Cruise, he's believable as this underdog. Like, as he's going on this journey, you're like, yeah, you go, futuristic Rocky Balboa meets Bill Murray. Emily Blunt. Blunt. There's a weed joke here somewhere. I don't remember her character's name, I just remember they called her Full Metal Bitch. She's fucking awesome. It's like she's not even acting. Like, she doesn't try in this movie, she's horrible. No, that's not what I mean. I mean that it's like so believable that you don't even think you're watching a performance. She's the toughest bitch around, same time she's fucking beautiful, and her and Tom Cruise have amazing chemistry together. I hope they were banging on set. But seriously, their chemistry together, it's not like a romantic chemistry or something, but it is a big reason why you should watch this film. The story is great. I love the whole like Groundhog Day meets Oblivion type of movie. It's all captured beautifully by director Doug Lemon. The film, yes, it's intense, it's a spectacle, it's action-packed, but there's a lot of heart in it. You really give a shit about these people. How's that novel going on, right? Like, what surprised me the most was that this movie had me laughing an awful lot. Not because there was unintentional laughs, like the laughs, they were intended to make you laugh. Some might say it was an intentional laughter. Like, damn, some of those jokes. God. Thomas Cruise. Sorry. I smoked some of Emily Blunt earlier. And this film is paced like incredibly well too. For a story on this type of caliber, where it keeps repeating the same day over and over again, it's hard to make a movie like that feel like fresh throughout the whole time and feel entertaining throughout. And it manages to do just that. Like, the weird thing is, the story is about repeating, but the film doesn't feel like it's on repeat. But each time, like, the day restarts, which is like 300,000 times, sometimes in like the funniest ways. The story progresses, the characters advance, the action intensifies. And speaking of the action, the visual effects and production design, just, whoa, dude, it was like one of the coolest sci-fi worlds I've ever seen. It looked like it was from a graphic novel. And yes, I know it's based on a graphic novel. Ha, I fit in with the cool crowd out there. Honestly, when a movie is this good and this original, I don't want to talk too much about it. I just want to tell you guys, just go fucking watch it already. Because everything, even the score is fantastic. This is a moving picture. Just know this, the writing, directing, acting, cinematography, editing, production design, visual effects, action, and of course the music are all fucking exceptional. Every single thing in this movie was different and always entertaining. Which leads me into this. No, wait a minute. Let me get straight to to the point here, because it was pointing this way. This was not straight. Got it? Okay. All in all, I gotta say, Edge of Tomorrow got a super duper motherfucker Ryan the right. Alright guys, thanks for checking out my review for Edge of Tomorrow. Why don't you go ahead, scroll that comment box below, and tell me, if you could repeat the same day over and over again, how many chicks do you think you could bang in one day? I give myself a maximum of 2. I want to throw out there, you could follow me on Twitter, The Real Ryan Wright. Follow The Real Rejects on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Vine, all that shit. Plug it into our social networks. This is what they call promotion, Jerry. Don't you fucking forget it. Last but not least, if you want to get updated every time one of my reviews or videos is out, go and click on this button on my dick to subscribe. That's right. The dick it. Let me tell you something about this little Tom Cruise. Every time he fucks a girl, he can fuck them almost until the edge of tomorrow. And then she dies. Not because of a sexual assault battery case. They die. But then they live again. And then they repeat it. I should have stopped this joke at Edge of Tomorrow.